Welcome to the Pelvis Party, a health talk show in partnership with Olmsted Medical Center, where experts and guests dive into real conversations about hormones, sexual and pelvic health, and everything in between. We're creating a space for honest, judgment-free talk. There are no dumb questions, no awkward topics, and definitely no shame.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Pelvis Party. We're so glad you're here. My name is Becky Monpetit. I am the owner of Rochester Local, and I am joined again by the lovely Britt Marshall from Marketing and Communications at Olmsted Medical Center and Dr. Melissa Richards, Division Chair of Hospital and Surgical Services at OMC as well. So if you tuned into the last episode, you know that we were talking all about the products you see before us. And Britt, can you give us a quick recap? What did we have to say about these products?
Generally, you don't need them.
No.
Right? And this is heavy marketing, gets people to buy them. That's what I do. Obviously, so I know what that's like. But also, when we talk about pelvic health and taking care of our vagina, don't need it.
No. Yeah, we don't need it.
About why.
Yeah, so last episode was talking all about these products that are marketed to us for smells and cleaning and all of these things. And you were like, no, thank you.
No.
Now we want to talk about the amazingness of the vagina.
Exactly.
Right.
Vulva, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's really important to point out if you have concerns though about smell or itching or burning, like treating with these medications, would not recommend. I would recommend making sure to see your primary care clinician, or you can call and make an appointment. Yep. It's really important. Part of why we're doing this is to make this very approachable.
Yeah.
Like your vagina, if you have concerns about the smell coming out of your vulva, there's a pretty good chance it's normal, but come on in. Let's talk through it. Let's make it make sense. We've got awesome people that I get to work with every day that really want to make sure they feel comfy, right? We're comfy people.
Right. And I think just making this topic relatable and approachable.
Totally.
Just like anything, there's so many levels of normal, but if you are concerned, go and have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. For sure.
Yeah, and if it comes out that it's normal, well, how much better are you going to feel after that?
Absolutely.
Just weight lifted off your shoulders.
Well, and these are the conversations we have with friends.
Right.
Hence the series.
Right.
And you're having them at home with your friends, but have them with your provider too.
Yeah, exactly. That more that you can open up and build trust and rapport, the more your health care is going to benefit from that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
The interesting thing about what I find with patients, it's normal. It's normal for there to be a smell from your vulva or vagina. And just once again, anatomy. And we once again are going to get an awesome little puppet.
Yes, we do need a puppet.
So we all have to visualize the labia majora is the hair-bearing area of the vulva, the outside. The smaller, people will call them the lips, the smaller amount of tissue, that is your labia minora. And then your vagina is the internal area that leads to your uterus if you have a uterus. So typically when we talk about how do you care for your vulva, we're really talking mostly about your labia majora, with the idea soap and water, super reasonable. And when I say or just water. Yeah. So soap. Specifically, when we talk about soap, if you want to use soap, using like CeraVe or Cetaphil, things that say no fragrance. Yeah. We don't want fragrance. No fragrance. No fragrance. Like not a lollipop or sorbet coming out of your vulva like that. Nope.
Lavender rose panties, right?
Exactly. Nope.
Gotcha.
Nope. Because I find a lot of these products, when patients or people are using them, they actually are irritants. Right. And we can spend time kind of fixing the issue that something that didn't need to be fixed is trying to be fixed.
Sure. Like what? Like pH balance, or what would be?
Right. Fixed? So like people will try one of these products with the idea like my vulva stinks, right? So then they'll try out this product and it causes irritation or itching, and a lot of times itching results in more itching. So you get actually a skin condition called lichen simplex chronicus.
Oh.
the itch that feels so good to scratch, the itch, scratch, itch, scratch, itch, scratch.
Gotcha.
And I've had people who've self-treated for like yeast infections for like literally years, or unfortunately they've been like seen and an assumption is made that it is a yeast infection, but it just keeps going and going. And you know, that's a very treatable skin condition. The big thing is come in, be evaluated. There are some other skin conditions that you can get on your vulva, which these just aren't going to help.
Okay.
People will talk about like my vulva, it feels like dry, like dryness. And once again, these products are these things that I should think about. It's fine actually to use some of these products, even that sometimes we use for our face, because these are typically like sensitive.
Okay.
You know, our face is pretty sensitive. Our vulva is pretty sensitive.
Okay.
So using something like I go to Cetaphil
Or CeraVe.
you know, CeraVe, those things, but making sure, remember, unscented, no essential oils, and typically work well for people. But seriously, like water. Water is all your vulva needs.
Water is all your vulva.
And nothing on the inside. Like we don't need, you've got this amazing vagina. We always go back to this self-cleaning oven concept. And it is, I don't know, it kind of sounds like a weird thing to say, but your vagina can take care of itself.
I mean, I love that concept because our bodies are so amazing. And
Totally.
I think we're conditioned or tuned as humans to fix it. Right? Just fix it.
Right.
And it doesn't need to be fixed.
Oh.
And it's hard to get used to that concept. Like you can just leave it.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need that stuff. We're constantly being told what to do and where to be. And our vaginas are like, we're doing our job here. It's fine. I don't need any of this to help out.
Yeah.
It's got it down pat.
Oh, bodies are amazing, right?
Truly.
So I want to ask you about a product that I use, and I want to get your opinion on it. So, and I'm catching you on the fly about this.
Oh, I
you know,
love it.
so sometimes, you know, maybe you can't shower or you skip a shower or whatever. I discovered in my quest. So I would, when my kids were young, I would just use a baby wipe to clean yourself up. And then I found this product, and it's literally in the adult diaper aisle, but they're called extra large cleansing wipes. And all it is an extra large baby wipe. And I, friends, kind of swear by these. On the days when you don't shower, what thoughts?
I mean, as long as it doesn't irritate your vulva, it's not
Unscented.
nothing's in it.
Nothing's in it.
Once again, I would like to point out there's this fancy product that's in everyone's bathroom for the most part. It's called toilet paper. You take some water, you just put it right there.
It's true.
It's true.
These come pre-moistened.
You know, and I'm someone, we have a place out in the woods far, far away, and I kind of bought into this. Ooh, we're going to be in the woods for a week.
Yeah.
I want to try some stuff. And I'm actually really happy that I purchased it and tried it before I went out in the woods for a week. Yeah. Because it burned my vulva so much. Yes. So like that product is not something I will use, but I know that many people swear by that product and makes them feel happy and good. But it really comes down to, like, you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Nothing bad is happening.
All right. So it's kind of like neutral. Like, it's maybe making me feel better, but I don't need it.
You don't.
Right.
You don't. And as long as it's not causing harm, it's really hard for me to be super critical.
Yeah.
Because we put things all over our skin. It's when it's, like I've said, predatory marketing, trying to tell people that they're shame with the smells that they have. The other big plug that I tell patients a lot is, you're probably the only person who smells it. Because our noses, if you look at, like, it's a direct line, no one else is smelling it. So
and you're aware of your smell.
You're totally aware of your smell.
Right.
Smelled it before, then you know what that smells like on you, but other people don't.
Nobody else is smelling
I wonder about it too all the time.
Right. Nobody else is
like with your partner or with wherever, right?
I think it's just like this mind game that we have to get over, like we're like our own worst enemy when it comes to that. So it's, you know, understanding that you don't need any product and understanding that smell is so normal. And I think we've just been conditioned.
Yep.
We've just been conditioned to hide and feel shameful about all these things, and no more.
No. And this is why we need platforms like this. Like, this isn't taboo. this is something we need to be talking about, because if we're not talking about it, the companies are talking about it.
Right.
And, you know,
take back that control.
exactly.
Right? Don't settle.
Nope.
All right.
Don't settle.
Well, this was a really good conversation, a super important conversation. But as always, if you have any questions, reach out to your primary care provider, because you want to make sure that you're getting that best care possible and opening up those lines of communication. So thanks to Britt. Thanks to Dr. Richards. Thank you so much for joining us for the Pelvis Party. If you're interested in more information or seeing past episodes, you can go to rochesterlocal.com/pelvis party. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to the Pelvis Party. As we always say, there are no dumb questions, and this is a safe place to ask them. So please drop us a line, let us know what's on your mind for a future episode. And as always, like and follow for more.